Hello lovelies, welcome back to Amy of Melbourne. Today we're doing a tutorial for the Forager Hood Pattern and kit, which you can find on my website if you want to do it with us as well. Okay, for this sample I'm going to start with a slip knot. So you make a circle and then pull the yarn through to make a loop and a knot. Then you're going to put your crochet hook into that and tighten. You're going to wrap it and then yarn over, pinch your project and then pull through to start making your foundation chain. Just check the pattern to see how many chain stitches you need to do for your particular size. This is just a sampler, so I'm only going to do a few. Then we're going to move on to our first proper row. We're going to start by doing a treble stitch. We're going to skip a couple of stitches to make our first stitch, treble stitch into the next one, but only into the back loops. So treble, yarn over, push through the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And keep doing that until you filled up the row. Okay, once you come to the end of the row, you're going to do 2 chain stitches and then you're going to turn. Alternatively, you can turn and then do 2 chain stitches. It makes no difference to the finished product. Then you're going to treble again just into the back loops. You can see that V at the top. You're going to go towards the one that's furthest away from you and you're going to do your treble. Not like that. That was me failing. Like this. Yeah, so stab it, strangle it, pull its guts out. And again, continue that till the end of the row. It will make this really lovely ridge where you left those front loops free. And that's what gives you that sort of ribbed pattern. Then once you get to the end of the row, again, turn, and then chain, or chain and then turn. You're going to do 2 chain stitches. Now I'm going to show you how to do the next stitch that we need. You don't use as many of them in the actual pattern. So this is where you're going to do a back post treble stitch. Go through from the front to the back, and then out the front again, yarn over, pull through, and then finish off your treble stitch. This will make that stitch poke out and that creates the texture. Then you're going to do through the other way. You're going to go from the back through to the front and then around that post, back through to the back, yarn over, pull through, all the way around back to the top and then finish the treble stitch. I found these stitches really hard to do when I first started learning how to do them. Just stick with it. If you need to, get a practice chunky yarn that you don't care about and just keep practicing it like in a little swatch like this. And then you continue that back and forth, front and back post stitches until you get to the end of the row and creates this awesome texture. Okay, so to go up a row, you do exactly the same as you would for a normal treble stitch row. You're just going to chain 2 and then turn, or turn and chain 2. And then you're going to try and make sure that you follow the previous rows. So you want the textures to keep being the same bumps as you go up. So for this one, again, going round, yep, to the back, pull through so it all looks the same the whole time, as you can see there. And then it just exaggerates those, that texture and as it comes out. And it looks really beautiful and really cool. So finish that off all the way to the end of your row, not mine, mine's a sample. And then you'll basically have made your hood. You've only got a few little steps left to actually turn it into the full pattern. But it looks really cool so far. So once you've finished making your ribs and your main part of your hood, you need to add in these ties, which are pretty cute, and they're just plaited. You also, to make it neater, you can add a row of single stitches around the bottom, and you need to turn your big rectangle that you're going to finish with into the hood. So you're going to fold it in half, and then you're going to sew that long side, not the short side there, but that long side together, so it's almost like a square shape. There's a lot of different ways to do that. I do slip stitches, but you can also do like a mattress stitch using a needle. There's lots of things you can do to finish it off. But there it is. Congratulations, you've made a forager hood. Please tag me in any photos that you take and put up on Instagram. I'd love to see what you make with this pattern. Also, please remember to like and subscribe if you liked the video.